We got cut off, guys. That has never happened before, but it's all right. I'm back. Hey, here we go. All right. Sorry, brother. MNJ, thank you for the super chat. You're awesome. Awesome. So I believe it was what's up with Natty Gas and why, what's going on? They're running me ragged. And they are. So when they start drilling, when they cut drilling off on public land, I guess, and they start doing federal land, federal land and offshore, it makes us go crazy. So that really makes the private landowners go nuts. It was the same thing in Obama's age. It was the same thing when Clinton was in. When the libtards get in, we get busy. Got the shitty connection blues. That's right. That's right, Jack. I got the crappy connection blues. All right. They can't handle the truth. Like and share. Howdy, y'all. Don't mention Obama. What a loser. Do you think Biden knows he's the worst president that was ever in office? The most awful human being next to Nancy Pelosi or maybe Chuck Schumer. I mean, I just can't imagine my soul trading my soul for that. It's just nuts. Richard, Buffalo Richard, how you doing, brother? Man, it's so good to see you guys here. Jinx, dumb money. All right. Got kicked off. Did you answer my question? Maybe I missed. What was your question, John Kemper? I will answer it. Do it one more time. I don't know where it went. Same deal with gun sales. Yeah, that's true. Matthew Weaver, we are stacking silver, use case crypto, and working on the garden, but stacking in other areas. How many ounces of silver for the gym rat? Okay, the gym rat is extremely hard to build. It is no longer in production. I've got about 10 left. So it's like an NFT. They're collectible at this juncture because I'm not going to build anymore. They're too hard to build in America and they're too expensive. So whatever $2,900 in silver is at any given time, that's what I'll take for it. Free shipping. It's great to see you live. Thanks, Annie. You are so kind. You comment in every video, and I really appreciate you. I don't think Biden knows he's president. He doesn't. He doesn't know where he's at. Biden doesn't know whether he's washing, drying, or hanging out. It's ridiculous. We are the laughing stock of the whole world, of the free world for sure. He doesn't know what day it is. Had to like it all over again. Thanks, guys. Yeah, hit the like button if you're here. Appreciate it. Try to get this going again. I got a super chat. Gangster Party. Ever looked into owning private equity in a bullion depository or collecting income off the spreads and storage fees? No, I have not. But it sounds really freaking awesome. Is this on your channel? What is your channel name? So we can figure it all out because this is really cool. This is the kind of stuff we need to be paying attention to because this might very well be, a great way to make money. Thank you for the super chat, Gangster Party. It's awesome. I haven't. I have no idea. Mining stocks. Great way to make money, but if the dollar is tanking, what the heck is the point? Put that money into gold and silver, copper, and guns. Okay, I have this thought all the time. So, right. So you're going to double and triple and quadruple and 10x your fiat currency. The same thing you're going to do in crypto, except it's maybe a little different. But our assets are denominated in fiat currency for the time being. And this thing could go on. Nothing goes up in a straight line, including inflation. They're going to do things to make it, come down. We're going to have a deflationary event. They're just going to be doing this and this. Dollar's still the reserve currency of the world. It's not going to go out easily. I mean, people, even now, everywhere around us, people are programmed to go to dollars. As soon as a crash happens, people are going to run to the US dollar. Okay. So during that time is your chance to buy precious metals, copper, guns, bullets, all that stuff. But, it is a speculation. It is. It very well could just inflate to the moon and you have a bunch of currency and, nothingness could happen. But I have a feeling that people are going to run from their I don't know, tech stocks and that kind of stuff when they really start to plummet into something solid. The problem is that something solid is going to have to be mined. And they got to do this. I don't know if y'all, I'm sure you saw it, but that is it's heavy too. It's got a bunch of silver in it. It's from black rock. They're going to have to mine, and that's where the money's going to go. I think if it can't go into physical, it's going to go to the miners because that's the next best thing. And that's when we get out of the miners and hopefully get into physical or buy land and property and copper and guns and whatever else. That's my plan. I could be way off base, but that's my thought process. Hope I answered your question. He doesn't know he's alive. Trump. Woo! That's right. Philip Tiber. Thumbs up. Thanks, brother. Hersey did a video on that. I'll have to check him out. Man, Joe Brown's super sharp. That he's on another level. What are we focusing on, silver, gold, or platinum? Man, all I do is silver and gold. I don't have any platinum. I should probably have my butt kicked for not having any platinum. But silver seems to be the most undervalued asset on the planet. So I'm not buying much gold right now. Silver is probably going to catch up to gold and pass it. And these knee-jerk reactions, when silver gets moving, there's no telling where it'll stop. It could go to the same price as gold. Well, we don't know because there's actually an actual demand for silver. They won't tell us how much is in a Tesla car. I've heard all kind of different, from ounces to pounds, but there's just no telling because we got to have it for solar panels. You got to have it. And when people are buying it for monetary use, it's going to disappear because the dollar's dying rapidly. So silver's my play for now. And there's always that ratio thing, So right now the ratio is like 75-1, 78, something like that. And when you get to that, 30, 20, historically it's like 16 or 15-1. That's when you can swap your gold for silver for gold, and you can, quadruple your precious metals holdings because historically silver eventually falls back down. So that's a lot of the game I'm going to play. Redbeard. Hey, what is the silver mining company stock you and Economic Ninja recommended? Okay. I don't remember recommending any stocks, but we went to Suma Silver. That's the mine I got that core sample from. And we went to BlackRock Silver. And they were actually working, and it seemed like that's what I like to see. When there's a lot of crap. Look, y'all need to understand this. These mining companies are full of it. I went around and I tried to get people to do an interview on the spot, like, hey, let's talk right now. I don't know. They didn't act like they were on the up front. Like, I don't know. It was strange. I hate to say anything bad. I'm trying to be careful what I say. But there's a lot of them are junk. So we went and visited those mines, and they were actually doing something. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, they were willing to show us their progression, what they were doing, their mines, and why they were doing it. And I thought it was really neat. So that's the two we went and looked at. I'm actually going to put, everybody that's watching right now, I'm going to put on my community page all of the miners that I own. And when I say I own them, it's small amounts because you do not know which one's going to go. These junior miners are sketchy, and a lot of them are going to go to nothing. But the ones that run are going to run like crypto. I'll put it on my community page and take a snapshot of it or whatever you want to do. Most of that's through Sprott. I did a special thing with them a long time ago, and I've been holding on to it forever, and it's just now starting to move. And BlackRock and Summa, and I did that uranium too. UROY, that was one of them, and GLDG. They all look good, but that's the thing, man. All these miners look good. They look, essentially, a gold mine is a liar standing next to a hole in the ground. So they're going to tell you whatever. They all paint a rosy picture is what I'm trying to say. So be careful. Don't bet the farm on it, but speculate. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. Speculation's fun. Good thing Russia is being decimated before Americans 1860 have to go to war in Europe. Bad thing China will be entering at that time. I know. You're right, Carl. China is the big winner out of all this. China is, man, it sucks too. Rusty Baker, the Fringe. Ninja Nation. That's so right. I missed something. Super Chat. Any new events, meetups planned? I'll stop by. We don't have anything at this time. There's nothing that I know of. There's the Rebel Capitalist show that we're not going to in Dallas. That's the only thing I know of. As far as Ninja Nation, we're sitting tight and waiting. I have a feeling we're going to do something. It'd probably be more like limo rides and not so much a meetup, but like a hangout. I'm hoping. There's nothing in stone, but that's what I would like to happen anyway. Maybe I'll just set it up. Thank you for the super chat, man. You really don't have to do that. Annie, I just love how you talk about things in terms we can understand. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Annie. That's what I do. I don't know another way. It makes sense to me. Thank you for the comment. Carl Young, I don't trust. Oh, he's talking to Carl Young. I don't trust any reports on Ukraine, Russia. I don't either, man. The propaganda is unbelievable. That's why I quit talking about it. I would love to start talking about the war, but unless it's facts, like the video I put out today about they're handing out survival guides, that's nutty. Ukraine, not Ukraine, but Taiwan and what's the other one? Can't remember the other one. But anyway, they're handing out survival packs, books. Comment. County, I own land in about to take 300 acres of prime farmland to put solar panels on it. We got to fight on our hands. Oh, man, are you serious? County I own land in is about to take 300 acres of prime farmland to put solar panels in. Man, yeah, that sucks. Chickens or eggs? What do you mean? Which one to have? Well, you got to have one before you can have the other. Which come first? Yeah. So the chickens. Get the chickens, you'll get the eggs. I want to hear some more harmonica. All right, I'll put in a little bit at the end. Just for you, buddy. Kick your butt and get some platinum and palladium. Really? Are you serious? What's wrong with silver? Can I just hold silver? All right, I will, just because you guys said to, because you're the smartest people I know. Corn Pop is wanting to take us to war. Depopulation. I'm scared there might be some truth to that depopulation thing. The economic ninja. He's here. Hi, everyone. Hey, brother. What's up?
I'm totally trolling you right now.
You're on the live stream right now. Say hi to everybody.
What? Hey, Hey, everybody, how are you doing?
Can y'all hear him?
I got to turn off my computer. I hear like a reverb in the background.
If you lost, check this comment out. If you lost everything today, how would you restart to build back better, in your opinion? That's a good one.
Well,
That's
I've lost everything 3 times.
You've lost everything 3 times.
It's actually easier than you think.
If you lost everything today, I'm gonna think about this. Well, let's try to think through it. You know, don't make the same mistake again would be probably the first thing. Uh-oh, he hung up. Did it work? I wonder if the phone call worked. If I lost everything today, how would I restart? Man, that's hard to get up from if you've lost everything. I would do, if I lost everything today, I would put some fuel in my welding truck and go work as hard as I could and bring as much value to these gas companies as I possibly could and make as much money and work every weekend. I've been close, and that's what I did. I brought as much value to the people around me as I could possibly bring, and just work as hard as I could and make as much money as I can and invest as hard as possible, like saving 30 and 40 and 50% and invest in solid hard assets and get ready and brace for impact for what's coming. That's what I would do. That's a good question. It's a hard question. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I want a limo. Ninja, if you want a limo, I will straight up get you a limo and we'll have a private get together. Because with the people on here, like imagine maybe a quarter of them could come, we'll all get in a limo and go have fun. I purchased silver, Carl Young. I purchased silver in 93 to 95, $5 an ounce, sold it like 2011, 49 an ounce. That's awesome. If you sold silver at 49 an ounce, you did really, really good. Rebought at 12 an ounce. I need to know your trick, man. That's awesome. Nobody does that. Debt, got food, and I only buy bargains. Sweet. You guys are awesome. Who's Travis? I guess these comments, I need to go faster on the comments. But they're so good. My monetary to my silver is 61 ounces to 2,000. Okay. In my opinion, we need a little rough times to turn this country back around. Maybe you're right. There needs to be a thinning. If you go out in public, you'll notice it. Just a dude with a brohawk. Hey, man, the economic ninja. Look, this guy is exactly what you think he is. He is a super awesome, big-hearted guy. I know I'm talking about him and he's on here, but I don't care. He's that dude. And I'm happy to know him and be buddies with him. I work 6 days a week, 7 if you count my side hustle. I'm stacking. Good job, Kevin the Weed Man. What kind of weed man are you? Do you kill weeds or do you grow them? Richard, you can ride in the limo. It's a good time to buy silver at this price. I don't know. That's a good question. Somebody on here bought a monster box at $50 an ounce. So was that a good price? It seemed to be at the time. He's one of the best investors I've ever met. I want to get into the food and logistics company. I've worked for Kroger's 9 years, and any idea where to start? I just know our logistics are so messed up. We can make it any easier. You should talk to the economic ninja about that. My friend lost everything, and we are building him back from losing all of his retirement. Oh, man, that's awful. I met my husband by jumping in a limo. That's cool. I like that story. I'd like to hear that story sometime. Chris, can you do a brohawk? No, absolutely. I can do a reverse brohawk, maybe an upside down one. Ninja's a dork. All right, y'all are tripping me out. I grow milkweed. Okay. What is milkweed? Who are you? And 12 years later, we're learning from you guys, building our financial knowledge. Thank you for both, Chris and Ninja. Thank you for watching Country Kim. It's awesome to be able to bring you guys stuff that we see and notice and resonate with and have experience with. Shiniest broke hawk I ever saw. I know. Woo! There ain't no look. It's. I don't even hardly have to shave it anymore. I've been shaving my head since I was 19, by the way, so nobody really knows the difference. Treats on the streets. Wait for China to invade Taiwan. Then we'll see the real inflation looks like. I think you're exactly right. Treats on the streets. I think that is going to be the nail in the coffin. The reason I stayed out of cryptos was I have seen several crashes and it's speculation. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's volatile. That's how you buy something at a penny and it goes to a dollar because, it's a speculation. The economic ninja, man, I really appreciate it. I have kept with it. I will not stop. I will do whatever it takes. And now I've got you guys. It's awesome. I'll read you the economic shit. See why I like this guy? He wanted to be a YouTuber and told him to do the video a day, and he's almost been a year and he's kept with it. I will do it. And some of you guys are going to do it too. There's a couple of you that are starting channels, and I will help you if you want to do that because that's how you get the word out. Look, there's only a few people here. When I started seeing things coming, I was telling people around me, and they would not listen. And it was really discouraging. And I knew the coronavirus was coming. I knew Bitcoin was going to go up. I didn't know it, but I was pretty sure. I knew these things, and some of us had these gut wrenching feelings. The economic ninja is one of them. And you cannot be a prophet in your own town. When you go to work and you tell people, hey, buy silver and gold because, the dollar's going to nothing and they just blow you off. Don't worry about that. You can reach them people later. They will wake up. I don't know if it's going to be at 20% inflation or 30 or 40 or I don't know when it'll be. But you're not going to make any friends by, either way. You can be right and not make friends, and you can be wrong and not make friends. They're not going to like you either way. So just don't worry about it. Just try to do your best and move on. But if you can get on YouTube and be a part of Ninja Nation, you can reach thousands of people. There's thousands of people that want to know the truth. And, you can be part of it. So good luck. It jumped on me. All right, and now he's going to download OBS and learn all kinds of fancy streaming. Yeah, I am a tech tard. That's part of it. I don't do tech very well. I do everything else pretty good, but reading, writing, and tech is not my thing. I would dump my cryptos before crash, take profits. It's already crashed, man. I'm just going to hold on. Just wait. Look, if you're not sure about cryptos, just try to think through what people are going to do when the currency is dying and there's no more gold and silver. Just think about that for a little while. They're going to buy things that are going up. I mean, is there any argument there? Somebody give me an argument to that because I don't see it any other way. People are going to FOMO into crypto. They're going to FOMO into gold and silver stocks when they can't get the physical. They're going to be scratching and clawing for something to hold their wealth. That's the argument against, is it gold or food? I can't eat gold and I can't eat silver. What are they going to do when their currency's dying? It's the same thing that happened in all other countries. They're going to run to gold and silver. When it's gone, they're going to go to something else. What is that going to be? The thing you can get on your phone. Look, you can go to get a crypto on your phone right now. I can put $10,000 in crypto right now. If it's going up, well, what if it's going up 10% a minute? Would you buy crypto then? I'm just saying. I'm not telling you to buy crypto. I'm telling you to just look at it. Just pay attention to it. Don't buy it. You can watch it go up or watch it go down, but just pay attention to it. That's it. And I have to pay attention by being invested or I don't pay attention. Throw out a word for Jack. He probably is feeling left out. I've been talking to Jack the whole time. Everybody here knows Jack. Nobody special. If you guys are not paying attention to Nobody Special Finance, you're missing out. I just did a Zoom with him. We're going to run it. I was going to run it today, but I decided to do this. He can talk stocks and bonds like he's better than Manarino, I think. He's really, really good. And how I know that is he just sold a ton of his stocks and now he's invested in gold miners and gold junior miners. And he thinks they're going to pump, as we all do. Most of us know that. But it's really cool to see a true stock guy sell at the top and get in to gold and silver miners at the bottom, where I got in 4 years ago. I don't know how to do anything but be early. And Jack did it right before it went to the moon. So just remember that. I'd pay attention to somebody that does that. Hope I pumped your bubble, Jack, because I do think you're an awesome guy. Metals will fall in the depression. I will sell at peak of hyperinflation. That's good. A YouTube buddy of mine. It's jumping on me, guys. I'm going to miss some comments. Who's Jack? I don't know. I can't say it. I want to. All three of you have a little different insights. Thank you all. That is true. We all do. Oh, and if any of you guys, my welding channel's blowing up. I've got 13-year-old kids over there learning how to weld. I got a guy that told me yesterday he passed his welding test because he listened to my video. That is crazy rewarding because I know they'll make money for the rest of their life, no matter what happens to the stock market and nothing else. He'll be able to go weld something and make a living. That's really fun. That's awesome. Julie, I won't touch cryptos. Too much volatility. They all seem to run together instead of free float on their own. And now they have derivatives, and XRP and several others are linked to the NWO. To each their own, Miss Julie. It could be a rocket ship you miss, and you could be dodging the biggest bullet ever that you put just 1% of your wealth in. It could be, you could very well not lose that $100 or $200. I got Ninja texting me. The melon grows. Good. You should, man. It should. You've done a great job. I made money on Mosaic recently. I don't know what that is. Neff, do you think the government will regulate cryptos, maybe stop it besides their CBDCs? It will become a threat to their fiat system. I don't know. Do you think they're going to outlaw gold and silver? It's very likely. The gold and silver holders won't tell you that, but they've done it before. Why wouldn't they do it again? It's a speculation, man. That's why I'm telling you, don't bet the farm on it. Speculate. Actually, don't do anything I say. I'm a welder. Don't listen to me. A Sasquatch hunter told me that his best hunting buddy, rich brother-in-law, said XRP was going to $10 in October 2018. I bought bunches. Well, that's why you don't buy bunches. CBDCs have a good probability they will be built on XRP Ledger. That's kind of what I think, Matthew. I think we're going to use XRP to swap these digital currencies. And possibly the other one, XLM. But XRP is the one I picked. The paper money is isometric. The American currency is the world. In other words, is magical. Once people don't hold the physical paper, then it's magically will be lost. Yeah, for all you guys, that's not what he said, but the point is, for all you guys that think crypto is a Ponzi scheme, you're dealing with the Ponzi scheme every day. Every day you trade currency for something that you buy, it's a Ponzi scheme because you traded it to somebody and it's going to go down after you trade it to them. The US dollar is the biggest Ponzi scheme on the face of the earth. So all the crypto deniers have to realize that as well. So just putting that out there. Subscribe to your welding channel. Thanks, man. It's you're really gonna like it. I am really dropping some meat over there. I should probably make the videos longer. I'm going to. It's a lot of good stuff over there. So really, maybe watch them twice because it took me 20 years to learn some of that stuff. I used to inspect welding. It was great. Now I'm in the quality system of auditing process. Wow. QE, QC. I've heard people discussing that crypto was invented to get people to used to it in preparation for the CBDC, but I don't know anything's possible. That's very likely. I mean, I don't. Hey, look, Bitcoin. Nobody knows who invented it. It's really strange, and immediately when I started hearing it, that's why I didn't invest in it because it seemed like a Ponzi scheme to me a long time ago. It's like, what? What do you mean? This magic internet money that can be printed? It can be another one can be made. Well, all that's true, but there's only so much Bitcoin, 21 million, and it might go to $1 million. We don't know. It's hard to denominate it in currency that's dying. The currency's dying. There's no telling what'll go up. Eggs in Venezuela went up 15,000x. I say that all the time because it really rings a bell for me. There's no telling how many Bitcoin is it going to take to buy an egg. I don't know. I got a super chat. Charger Mopar. The crypto concept is a year way to contract. Transact. I don't know how to say that. If you can decentralize its creation, Bitcoin used to be fun. I used it in about 2013. Max Kaiser had introduced me to it. I hope you kept a bunch of it. I really hope you kept a bunch of it, Charger Mopar. I only have Cardano and Very for crypto right now. I'll keep stacking silver and gold until the landlord evicts me. That's cool, man. Do it. Keep on stacking. Thanks for the super chat. You really don't have to do that, man. I really appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. Treats on the streets. What is a good starter welder setup to learn on? Okay, I got a video on that. Go to my welding channel and look at it. It's just I don't want to spend all the time that it's going to take to answer that question. Go to the welding channel, and the title of the video is "What Welding Machine?" It's all going to crash. The creator's name translates to intelligent man in the middle. The creator's name translates to intelligent man in the middle. You talking about Bitcoin? What are you talking about? I love gold and silver. Hi, Tom. I lost 20 Bitcoin on a hard drive wallet. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I hear that story all the time, and I hate it. During the NWO beast system, you will not be able to buy or sell unless you have locator chip, vaxes, and social credit scores up to date. Very possible. The mark's coming. The mark's on the way. It'll be in your right hand or your forehead. No doubt. All right, guys, I'm about procrastinating. Hi, I love you. Later, dude. Put a link in for your welding channel. I will. I'll just Taylor Welding's all it is. Just YouTube Taylor Welding. My business partner in Venezuela tells me that everyone there transacts in USD. They will never learn. Yeah, in Venezuela, they didn't have a bond market and they didn't have a tax income. The country didn't. So it was really, really doomed to fail. All right. Let's see. I haven't seen it. Definitely watch it. Bitcoin. The tractor implant that puts the plastic down. What's that called? Okay. Implement. All right. My tractor implement. It's called a plastic mulcher. You can buy them. They're about, I don't know, $5,000. I built that one because I don't want to spend $5,000. But, it rolls plastic off and lays the drip tape and cover up the little tips. it really is the difference between me having a really great garden and not. Whoa, gangster party. Satoshi, if my cash is destroyed by CBDC conversion, then I will take my Mexican silver to Mexico. All right, gangster party, you are really stepping out there. What would you do if you have a negative cash flow on a Social Security trying to provide financial value to the household? Damn, that's a $20,000 question. Woo! Okay. I need to know your skill set. Negative cash flow on Social Security, trying to provide financial value to the household. You're going to have to, if you don't have anything to work, you're going to have to give me more than that. You're going to have a trade. You're going to have to start welding tomorrow. you're gonna you're gonna have to start trading something for money. If you don't have, you obviously have money, so invest, man. You're gonna have to find the best investments and start inching in and create cash flow by building businesses. You're gonna have to buy things that pay you to own them. Don't give me any more super chats. You're gonna have to buy things that pay you. Rental properties, in this debacle, I know you've got silver and gold. I'm hoping you can trade that for things that pay you, like rent houses and farmland or whatever it is for you. It's something different for everybody. You could flip a truck. That's always a really, really good one. You could flip something right now. You could go and search the world over for things that are in need, like 7.3 diesels. They're hard to find, but they are findable. Just old diesel trucks that we're running out of computer chips. That's a good flip, and you can make 4 or 5 grand pretty quick, sometimes 10. I'm trying to think, because that's a really good question and a really nice super chat. You can trade your time for money. It's hard to get there if you're in that kind of shape. I would say flip something, man. Find a deal on something. Do everything you can to find a deal on it and flip it. Never thought about that. Thanks for the info. Never thought about what? Get another job. Yeah, but sometimes, like, that wouldn't be, getting another job wouldn't be where I can do it, because my job takes all of my time. You know what I mean? So it would be create a business that pays you to own it while you work at another job. You can only leverage your time so much. So you really have to, there's only a few ways to gain wealth, and that's trade your time for money. And then you can have a good credit score and borrow and make money. So I hope that helps. One trick for cash is, in bank, you could max out a credit card, buy supplies, then send it in a check to credit card company, let them do the bank run. Okay. That is a wild trick. Side hustle. Well, there you go. Childcare, gardening. Childcare, that is a good one. I didn't think about that. Hey, you could, if you're taking care of elderly or whatever you're doing, you could very easily have the elderly take care of the kids, unless they're in really bad shape. Then you could keep the kids in a different room. I don't know. That's sketchy, but it is an idea. It might work for you. The world ends in 2 weeks. Putin is taking everyone out. Maybe Joe Biden has a plan. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, maybe he does. I think he has a plan to eat tapioca. I have that Social Security issue myself, which is what kind of killed my ability to get my own property to start a homestead. Yeah, flip something and look for businesses. That's all I got. If you're not in a position to earn, Jack's got some good advice. If you're not in a position to earn, maybe you're in a position to save money somewhere worse. Hmm. Whoa, Gangster Party, don't do 100 super chats. That's a start. That was a good one. That was awesome. Somewhere else, not worse. Anyone have a cool job in the right place looking for work in PA? I have no clue. I hope they start drilling up there around Jack's place. Rents can do half in a depression. That's true. Sure, they can. That's why you got to get a really good deal on them and get them paid down. That's why I sold half of mine, almost half. I got one more sale. I will have sold half of my rental properties because I think when food prices go to 40% of a man's paycheck, we're going to suffer getting rent. So hopefully, my tenants are really solid and I will be able to help them through this, and it's not going to last forever. But I would not be long a bunch of rental properties. Just I have my play on rental properties, just like I have my play on gold miners and silver miners, just like I have my play on crypto. That's part of it. So I'm willing to, if it goes down, it goes down. Do you believe things for the good are being done behind the scenes? And do you think we will go back to a gold backed money system? Whoo, man. All right. So I don't know if anything good's being done behind the scenes besides what people like Ninja Nation are doing, besides the really good people that you know. As far as the government doing good things, I don't think so. No. I think they're going to do whatever their overlords tell them. I think we're being sold down the river by our own government. But I also think we've got a chance to come back from this. We're not, I think we're this close, but I don't think we're there yet. That's why I'm so optimistic in my videos. That's why I think we have one more good run. We're going to tell them. The fringe is going to tell the Great Reset to stick it the same way we did other things, and they're not going to have a foothold on us. That's my plan. I'm optimistic, but I'm not naively optimistic. I understand what's at stake. Are we going back to a gold back system? Oh my goodness, gangster. Are we going back to a gold back system? It's going to be hard. Yeah. I mean, in some ways, yes. I think the people that hold gold and silver are going to do really good and they'll be able to trade that. But as far as a currency that's backed by gold, they'd have to revalue it something to the tune of $15,000 to bring value back to our currency. And there's just no telling. I mean, that's what everybody's hoping for, the precious metal holders anyway. That's about the only thing they can do besides put more of the same digital currency crap out. That's just more money they can print. That's MMT, though. You start understanding MMT. More money today, modern monetary theory. What it is they can print up all the money they want and they force you to use it. That's the world we live in now. And that's what they're going to do from now on until it doesn't work anymore. And then maybe it'll be gold back. I just don't know. It very well could be some kind of gold back crypto, is kind of what I think. All right, brother gangster party. Always love your spirit. Can't wait to retire the next 100, then 1,000 people to gain financial freedom. Thanks to you guys like you, I get a glimpse into some sectors of the economy and share with other. Kill it out there. I like your spirit, brother. That's awesome, dude. I really, really appreciate it. And my spirit comes from above. I don't know where I get it from. It comes from hanging out with you guys all the time because I really feel like we're building relationships here. It's when I meet people at these get-togethers, it it really touches you. It's so strange. It's like we're kindred spirits, and we know each other's good, and we know we got each other's back. So, 100, then 1,000 people to gain financial freedom. Thank you guys. A glance from some sectors. That's cool, man. Thank you for the super chat. That means a lot to me. Neil, I agree, but I wanted to hear what more people say in real estate. I think the Fed just needs more people buying houses to prop up the market. Yeah, maybe. Hey, John, he's in PA. He wants to know what kind of work. Former 43rd treasurer on the board of Ripple stated. Christian Lagarde. Yeah, Christina Lagarde with the IMF said gold standard is a new crypto in a kind of way. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. If we're going to have a cryptocurrency that's backed by gold, that would be awesome. And China's already kind of doing it with the digital yuan. That's why I've been making so much noise about it, because it's kind of a big deal. I mean, they're the first one out of the gate with it. And if you think people wouldn't accept something that pops up on their phone for free for the first time and it's going up in value, you're crazy. They'll buy it just like they buy Chinese clothes and Chinese everything else. That's why I'm so happy to have a hat made in America. America is a godless country. Well, I don't want to say that. Rosie Rios, former 43rd treasurer on the board of Ripple, stated she was working on the new currency. Christine Lagarde with IMF said gold standard. It jumped on me. Crap. Gold standard in a cryptocurrency kind of way. Nothing but a gangster party. Gangster party, man. He's out there, dude. I really appreciate that. I still can't get over it. I can't get over it. What has 5 toes and isn't your foot? I have no idea, man. Come to Houston where Jack and Menorino and Gammon. You gonna be there, Christopher? You gonna go to the? I got some. Bullshit. God is teal. I don't know what. I got some weird stuff going on here. Have you ever heard anything about China coming out with a gold-backed yuan? Yeah, the yuan is backed by gold. They've already got it out. It's already a problem. Well, it's not a problem yet, but they beat everybody else out of the gate. It's craziness. What do you think about Elon and Twitter? I have no. Look, I don't keep up with that. I don't. It's like Will Smith slapping celebrities. Celebrities slapping each other, and Elon tweets about dog coin, and it goes up. It's so mind-boggling. They have such an influence over the whole population. It's crazy, and I really hate it. Actually, I don't know what to think about it. I don't know. I wish I could say different. My foot. The answer is my foot. Okay, that's funny. All right, guys. I got one more. I've been trading crypto since August of 2020. Not an expert here, but Bitcoin seems like it'll be used by the wealthy as a store of value, and Ethereum will be the tool needed to become. That's very, very likely. The wealthy are going to use Bitcoin. They already are. The whales are moving into Bitcoin, which is going to, I think, destroy Bitcoin. It's going to be perfect money with imperfect people manipulating it. Just like we had a gold-backed currency for a while, before 71. Celebrity culture is something I never waste time with. Yeah, me neither. Got to do an outro on the heart. I will. Good night, sir. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in every day. It's so awesome to be able to visit with you guys. And for the super chats, I have no words. Later, guys.